Hey, Mike. Welcome to your fun new summer job at Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Same company, different lawsuit. Anyway, congrats on being the latest schmuck. Valued employee. Now, listen. Slight issue. Chica is currently stuck in the trash compactor. Again, don't ask how, don't ask why. Actually, no. Do ask why. Because someone told her she could find cupcake sprinkles in the disposer chute. Would you know anything about that, Mike? You got sprinkles on your breath, Mike? You smell like pink frosting, Mike? Don't lie to me, Mike. Lying is a fireable offense and also punishable by a stern talking to by management. Or death. Haven't checked which yet. Good. Anyway, corporate says if we accidentally compact an animatronic into pizza topping again, OSHA gets involved. And you know what OSHA means, Mike? OSHA means paperwork. Do you like paperwork, Mike? Of course you don't. That's my burden. So please, if you hear Chica yelling cake in the distance tonight, don't press any buttons. Don't prod her with a broom. And for Faz frickin' sake, don't eat chicken near her. She gets competitive. Anyway, doors, lights, you know the drill. Animatronics might wander, blah blah. Big scary bear, don't die, whatever. And more importantly, don't touch my leftover nuggets. I count them every day, Mike. Every day. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. So don't mess this up. Ahoy, Mike. Yeah, speaking of ahoy, Foxy's raiding the bathroom sinks again. Yeah. He claims this establishment's plumbing contains buried treasure. I told him the only thing buried in our sinks is decades of regrettable parenting stains. But no. He's down there tearing out the pipes like it's the freaking Spanish Main. Care to explain why he thinks gold doubloons are inside the plumbing, Mike? Because it sounds like something you told him. Don't play dumb. Corporate reviewed the bathroom cam footage. You leaned in and said, X marks the drain. Don't deny it, Mike. I've got the tape. I always have the tape. Maintenance is charging Freddy's $3,000 in damages because old Pegleg broke half the drains. You're paying that for that in spirit, Mike. In spirit. Why do you hate bathrooms so much? Is this some vendetta against sinks? First you steal my nuggets. Now you're causing a biblical flood in the West Hall. Keep this up and kids are going to start calling this the Red Sea Special Pizza Kitchen. Also, Bonnie's been sulking. I don't know why, but if an animatronic rabbit gives you sad eyes at 3 a.m., just nod and smile, otherwise it gets weird. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza. Don't mess this up. Good evening, Michael. Night 3. Congratulations, you're now 60% through your probationary period and 110% through my patience. Look, Bonnie lost his guitar. Where was it found, you ask? The freezer. Specifically inside a 6-pound bag of frozen peas. Mike, why? Why are you shoving musical instruments into frozen legumes on company time? You think that's funny? You think a 7-foot-tall animatronic sobbing to me, screaming, "Where's my strings?" at 2 in the morning is funny? It echoed through the vents, Mike. I am never sleeping again. And another thing, do you have any idea how absurd it is to watch Bonnie unzip a bag of frozen peas like it's Christmas present and cry when he finds his guitar? He held those peas like a newborn child. Corporate does not want me explaining to the janitor why there's a wet rabbit in the walk-in freezer. It costs money, Mike. Money the company doesn't have. Thanks to all the lawsuits, maybe you want to pay out of pocket for the next animatronic breakdown? Huh? No? That's what I thought. Anyway, Freddy's moving around more tonight, so don't poke fun at him for breathing heavy or anything. He gets sensitive. Not that you'd ever fat-shame Freddy the Bear, right? Right. Mike? Don't test me, Mike. Don't test me. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so don't mess this up. Mike! Night 5! Explain this! Why? Why is Springtrap's head welded to a waffle iron? Did you dare him? Did you say, hey, Springy, you look great as a balanced breakfast? Because he did it! Now his face smells like Eggo bran, and he keeps screaming, I am breakfast, while chasing staff. 3 employees quit. 3! Do you realize what this means? It means I had to update the employee handbook to include, do not encourage animatronics to wear appliances like armor. It's your legacy, Mike. Your contribution to Fazbear corporate policy is now breakfast-based warfare. And now, we're on the hook for $12,000 in appliance damages. Not to mention the fact that people are scared to even come near him because he's ventilating maple syrup through his mask. Are you happy, Mike? Are you proud? Anyway, good luck, good night. Or don't survive. At this point, I don't care. I'll just write another incident report. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so don't mess this up. At least not more than you have already.
I am breakfast.
Congratulations, Mike. You've survived Night 5. Somehow. Barely. Though personally, I'd classify your performance as catastrophic failure made flesh. Let's review what you've cost me, Chica trapped in the machinery. Foxy destroying thousands in bathroom infrastructure. Bonnie treating the frozen prees like his emotional support blanket. Freddy humiliated in front of children. Springtrap, dear lord. Springtrap, waffle iron. And you, the utter buffoon who facilitated all of it. I have one word, Mike. Litigation. Actually 2 words. Deep litigation. But don't worry, Night 6 isn't mandatory. Except, it totally is, because I shredded your resignation letter and used it as napkins in the break room. So, have fun, earning $3 an hour while trying not to die in a back room. You're corporate fodder, Mike. Fodder for the Fazbear machine. And hey, guess what? After all of this, the company still needs you to smile. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so don't mess this up. Custom night, huh? Pick your poison, eh, Mike? You think this is fun? You like wasting company time choosing difficulty sliders? Do you know what I get sitting here watching you? Heartburn and alopecia. Stop making eye contact with the ducks, by the way. They know what you did. Every animatronic in this building knows exactly what you did. You can crank them all up to 20 if you want. You think you're tough? You're not tough, Mike. You're a donut hole in the Faz donut of life. Do your little games, Mike. Pretend for one night that you're in control, but at the end of the day, you're nothing without this place. Nothing but grease on a pizza pan. Nothing. So, have a great final night. And remember, you're the face of Fredbear's Pizza. So don't mess this up.
Good evening, Night Guard. This is your friendly, totally patient hand unit, here to guide you through the thrilling process of refilling the animatronic oil dispensers. A vital task, obviously, because yes, the robots do get rusty without it. Shocking, I know. You'll find the oil dispensers in the maintenance hallway just to the left of the creepy old janitor's closet. Try not to trip over anything on the floor. It's really not that hard to stay upright. Honestly, the number of people who lose their balance here is astonishing. Spoiler, you're not above average in grace, Mike. Step 2. Selecting the correct oil canister. Pick the one labeled animatronic lubrication oil, grade A, not the industrial grease. That's for the vending machines, which, by the way, have been jammed since forever. Fixing those things is literally the janitor's job, not yours, so stop trying. Just grab the grade A oil. It's, how do I put this, not rocket science. Slowly and carefully pour the oil into each animatronic's oil dispenser port. Yes, each one. The tables are not oil dispensers, Mike. So try to keep the pouring contained to the actual machines and not on the floor where I then have to explain to management why there is a suspicious puddle looking like spilled syrup. It's oil, Mike. It doesn't smell like pancakes. In the unlikely event that you spill, you are expected to clean it up immediately. Yes, clean it. Not just leave it. Not just stare at it until you forget. Actual cleaning. This is not a babysitting service for people too busy scrolling their phones. Though I wouldn't be surprised if that's what you're doing. Why else would the floor always be sticky? Once you're done, check the dispenser gauges. They should now show full. Unless you've decided to play, guess how much oil is enough. In which case, well, don't call me when everything seizes up. Newsflash, animatronics don't oil on compliments and empty promises. They need actual oil. I hope that's clear. While you're down there, try not to wake up Freddy. He doesn't like being poked with a screwdriver. No, you shouldn't be poking him at all, but I suspect by your track record, gentle prodding is your expertise. Pro tip, if he growls, back away slowly. Or better yet, just don't. This isn't interaction therapy. Oil the animatronics. Don't make me repeat this. And yes, Mike, that includes you. I swear if I find out you've been lubricating yourself with last night's grease again, HR will have a very special conversation with you. Stay professional. And if you get this right, maybe one day you'll graduate from cleaning up oil spills to, I don't know, not accidentally flooding the bathrooms. Aim high. Remember, you are the face of Freddy Fazbear's Pizza, so don't mess this up. Seriously, please don't.